Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for this video today. This video is about a very toxic relationship that ended horribly. I'm doing this video because most of you have been in toxic relationships just like these, and this is kind of the stuff that happens when we don't end it. Okay, so I hope that this encourages you, all of you who are in toxic relationships, physically violent, emotionally violent, things like this, to end it, to stop, to get out, get help. And hopefully some of you who have been in relationships like this can help you understand and learn a little more about how extremely dangerous your relationship may have been. If we grew up in any kind of neglect or physical abuse, things like this, it becomes normal. And the sad thing is that we aren't, our sense of danger and fear is dulled, and we don't react to it. Our parents didn't teach us what to do. So before I get started, I'd appreciate it for all of you who have not already subscribed to my channel, please. Thank you very much. You can vote on the video, comment down below, ask me questions, always answer them, and share this video with someone else. Thank you. So, Sharon Boone and Jorge Torres Jr., both 42 years old, dated about 3 years, and Sharon Boone was arrested this February 25th for the murder of Jorge Torres Jr., her boyfriend, in Orlando, Florida. February 24th at around 1 p.m., Sharon Boone called 911 and reported that her husband is dead. Police arrived. They found Jorge Torres Jr. in a suitcase in the living room, the first story of their two-story apartment, and he was deceased. She goes on telling the police, I watched the video when the police got there. She told police they were having a great day the day before. They're having a great day, and they were doing artwork, no fighting at all. They had a couple of drinks, not much, and they, like I said, they're doing artwork and stuff. And then they decided to play hide and seek, where Torres hid in a suitcase, and she claims that she fell asleep. She was so tired she accidentally fell asleep. Woke up about 12:30 p.m. the next day, remembered that he was in a suitcase, is what she says, and checked the suitcase. He was deceased, and she called 911 at 1 p.m. The police found marks, bruises, cuts all over his body inside this suitcase. There is 2 videos on her cell phone that she recorded that contradicts her statement. In her interview, she was, in her interrogation, when she was charged, she acted too innocent. I don't know anything. I don't know how any of these marks got on him. The bruise here, the cuts on the back of the neck, scrapes on the back, more stuff on the face, the shoulder, pretty banged up. She acts like she has no idea, even though she was with him the whole time. Nobody else, too. Not a very good story. She says, doesn't know how the marks got on him. She claims that she just wanted to help him in his life, that he needed help, and she was there, and she did help him quite a bit, she claims. And then she started painting the picture that he attacks her all the time, that he beats her, he attacks her. Her answers were vague, androgynous statements. She also claims she never gets drunk, and that all of this is contradicting to what the police see when they arrive, to her 2 videos on her cell phone. So we go back. I just go back to the relationship. These are things I found in a 3-year relationship that they dated. In 2018, Sarah accused of trying to strangle Torres. At this point, they were dating for 1.5 years, is what Sarah says, and both refused to make statements, but both were charged with battery. In 2019, Sarah Boone claims that Torres beat her. Torres was charged, released under conditional no contact and no alcohol, no drugs. In 2019, Torres was arrested on related bond terms. He broke his bond terms and attacked Boone. is what Sarah says. Torres says, no, he didn't, that she attacks him. So this is a typical case of physical violence where both people will, if the police arrive, they both claim innocence. Nobody did anything wrong, but once someone's charged, they accuse the other. You know, a lot of people like to take sides. I saw something once, a comment on somebody that helps people with this kind of stuff, a professional, saying that you always must take sides right away in situations like this, or maybe where someone you know is in toxic relationships. Always take a side, and that is just the worst advice ever. As we know, there's all kinds of false claims, false allegations, things like this. To take a side, you know, I don't know what necessarily they meant to do, but why do you have to take sides, for one? And two, what if you're wrong? You know, is it okay to be wrong? No, it's not. It's not okay to, you want to voluntarily take sides and then be wrong about it and somebody be falsely accused, imprisoned, things like this. It's awful. So all I know is I see that they're both absolutely toxic. Typically in abusive relationships, there is one more abuser and the enabler. I can't tell which one it is, and who cares, right? I mean, I have little things I see. I see a lot. There's in the police reports, two different police reports, he was claiming that she was talking and flirting with other men. She seems like that. She definitely likes attention. And he seems like he has a lot of problems too. So it's kind of hard to tell. But here we are. She murdered him. I mean, she murdered him. And, you know, the reason I'm not sitting here taking sides is because I don't know. I don't know. And like I said, it's not okay to be wrong. But more so, what it could look like is two different things. And I'm just doing this to help you guys. I hope to see this. She's claiming he always abused her and that he cheated on her. And what it seems like is she is an angry person already. And she sought revenge and it went too far. I don't know if she meant to kill him. I don't know if she knew that locking someone in a suitcase, it's one of those material soft suitcases. I don't know if she really thought he would suffocate. I think she may have been just trying to punish him for things she believes he did wrong to her. On the other side, there's a video I have right here, and it's pretty sick. I'm going to play the audio for you guys. I hope that it picks it up and you can hear it. I'm going to put the link down below to the video if you guys want to watch it. It's pretty disgusting. It's daytime, and he's on the living room floor, and all you can see, she's filming him in a suitcase. You can't see her. It's just a suitcase, and he's in it, and you can hear him pleading for help to let him out, that he can't breathe. And this is why she will be convicted. As she's sitting there swearing at him, "This is how I felt when you cheated on me. You deserve this. F you." Laughing, and she's completely intoxicated, just wasted. As she's telling the police, I don't ever get drunk. I don't like to. And yeah, it's pretty gross. I don't want to play the video. I don't want any kind of trouble. Evidently, people can have entire videos like this on their channel, but I can't play a snippet of it or I'm screwed. So I'm going to play the audio. Hopefully that'll be okay. Here we go.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me. Stupid.
She's laughing.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
She's completely intoxicated.
I can't fucking breathe, babe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
He says he can't breathe. She says, "That's what you do when you choke me." That's how it feels.
Sarah. Sarah.
Just a few more seconds, not long.
Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Regular ransom. Might want to paid for it extra.
She's so drunk you can't even tell what she's saying.
Because I got this.
Sarah.
And she's getting a kick out of it.
Sarah.
It's almost over.
Sarah. I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you chewing on me.
Sarah. I
Fuck
can't
you.
fucking breathe, Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut the fuck up.
Sarah.
All right, that's it. Like I said, it's just showing the video. I hope you guys could hear that. I'll put the link to the video down below if you're interested in it. She's just filming him drunk, laughing. He's begging and pleading to get out, repeatedly saying, I can't breathe. Let me out, babe, please. I can't breathe. I'm dying, you know. And she's laughing, saying, that's how it feels when you choke me. That's how I feel when you cheat on me. F you. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yes, Sarah will never get out of prison, I'm sure. And nor should she. The cuts, the bruises, the scrapes inside the suitcase, to me, it's obvious that he got in the suitcase upstairs and she pushed him down the stairs is what I don't know how else he got all that unless she beat him with something while he was in the suitcase. This may come out, they may find this out later. She may face the death penalty and then admit to it and tell the truth. I don't know. Interesting. I'm going to follow it. It's interesting. The point of this video, that I'm making is to show you guys how dangerous relationships can be. There's nothing about this relationship that most of you haven't experienced, except the end. Hopefully, no one's killed anybody. Police came when they got in a domestic fight. He's claimed that she flirts with other men. She claims he cheats on her. And everybody says, why are you still together? In the interrogation, she goes, that's what everybody says. I just wanted to help him. So she plays the real hero, helper, hero, victim. Poor me, I'm just so, he abuses me and stuff, but I help him and help him and help him. Disgusting. Like I said, I can't tell which one is the total abuser or enabler, except that she murdered him. So we're going to just say it was her, that she's the nasty, bad, disgusting cheater, liar, abuser, and murderer. He may be bad too. He sounds like it. He sounds like he's got a lot of issues. And she sounds like someone that really controlled and abused and took advantage of him and ended his life. The interrogation is interesting. It's like almost 2 hours where she just talks and always innocent, doesn't know anything. She's so great, such a helper. I mean, it's, yeah. If you guys are in relationships that are toxic, that are abusive and neglectful, you guys, it's sad because we typically come from families like this. And it's also very difficult for you guys to identify. I know that. It's amazing how many people I can talk to and they say, no, my mom wasn't violent. And then she used to beat my dad up. Or my dad wasn't violent at all, but he used to break things when I dig deeper. I mean, it's amazing that it's normal to us. And so that normal may make us not be scared. The real problem here is most of us, I'm telling you, this started probably very young. And parents were neglected. Parents neglected us. And it causes danger. So a child, an infant, sitting alone, just sitting alone, can start feeling danger. Little tiny things, a loud noise or a broken toy, all these things are danger, danger, danger. And when parents are fighting or drinking or sleeping or working, just not there, it causes little infants to go into hyper-arousal states, trauma. And this repeated behaviors from parents and repeated neglect, children can't identify danger. They don't do anything about it, right? The freeze and fawn instead of fighting or running. And this is stress disorders. Stress disorders means that we don't know how to escape. We don't know how to stop it. And so we don't. We freeze, we fawn, we do nothing. We beg, we plead, we try to be nice, all these things to just make it stop. Instead of parents removing us from danger, they created danger, a dangerous environment that became normal for us, and we didn't know how to stop danger or remove ourselves from danger, and we start to become numb to this stuff. These two people obviously didn't know what to do in danger, what to do about it, how to make it stop or how to make it end. When you're in abusive relationships, this is not the time to be together and not let anybody else in to help. This is the time that we step away from each other and we decide if the problems that we're having in this relationship might be personal or not. Things we need to fix and work on ourselves. But the idea of stepping out of any toxic relationship, you guys, anytime you feel you're in danger, anytime you feel like that you're not okay or neglected, this is not feeling good, this is unhappy, step out and get support. Period. A relationship isn't working. A marriage isn't going well. You think someone's cheating or lying and just not getting along, not happy, not talking anymore. Get help from outside. Because we tend to close in too much and recluse and not tell anybody and pretend everything's okay and say we're going to work this out no matter what. You're not working it out if it's not working out. And the way we can do this is get help. There is so much help outside. There's so much help available with relationships. Man, there's so much information. We step away. We're not getting along. I'm going to go stay at my mother's house, right? Maybe we shouldn't talk for a little while, and when we reconvene, we need to discuss these issues and how we're going to fix them. Get a professional to help you. This isn't easy. Nobody's born knowing any of this stuff on how to get along with people, how to be agreeable, how to meet our needs and communicate. We don't know this. We're taught only by our parents. And most of you watching this video, your parents failed you in teaching you this. They didn't know. They didn't learn. So you guys got to learn. So you know how to communicate. So you know how to eliminate danger and get what you want and need. I have crisis phone numbers always on every video. If you guys need help to talk to, if you feel suicidal, if you're in danger, if you need help with relationships, if you need help with your personal life, I offer coaching. You can find me at daviddemars.com. And there are many, many, many other people that can help you. Okay? I just wanted this video to show you guys how dangerous relationships can be when we're not aware of it. I don't think either of these people realized how much danger they're in at all. I can see something like this happening in my life when I was in bad relationships. I really can. It's scary. It scares the hell out of me. When you start becoming physically violent, someone's going to get very, very hurt, and someone could die. Angel Torres Jr. at 42 is dead. Sarah Boone at 42 will spend the rest of her life in prison, as she should. But this all could have been avoided. My God, 3 times the police arrived. People have been charged. Both of them have been charged with assault. Thanks for watching this, guys. If you guys have any questions, please ask me always. And let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about your relationships, okay? I'd like to know how long did you stay in physical relationships and why? Did you feel like you couldn't leave, you couldn't escape, you couldn't tell anybody, you didn't know what to do, didn't know how to make it stop, didn't know how to end it? I hope you're learning how to now, so that this never happens, so that whatever your experiences were that were negative don't happen again. And I certainly hope that nothing like this happens to any of you. Thank you, guys. Love yourself first. I'll see you again. Bye.